And yes, welcome into Uncharted Talkers, episode 4. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into Howard T. Washington's book titled The Circle and the Square. This book is a synopsis of the harsh terrain in the western region of Iraq. Very sandy and windy. Please join us for this journey.
What does that have to do with circles and squares?
I don't know. That's all I could come up with. That was the only bit I could come up with.
Oh, that was good. I liked it.
Okay,
That's
we made
not
it.
what the
We made
episode's
it. We made it here. Episode 4. We have only had, I think, one episode so far that has not had some bullshit technical difficulties.
Yeah,
This was not one of them.
That was the last one.
God. So I'm getting my car smogged right now, and
Where at?
it's just down the street. It's just some like shitty. They're all shitty.
Yeah, if it's a smog. Like
It's-
the place in Loomis. they're like, they don't do smogs anymore, but it still says it. And I saw people over there the other day with the garage open, and it looks like an episode of Hoarders.
I don't understand, like, why is it that every smog place has one fucking guy working? I've never been into a smog place that isn't like a chain smog place, right? I don't even know if that's a
Right.
thing. There's always one fucking guy working. So I show up, right?
Quality can't do smogs either.
Yeah, and so I show up, and this guy is like, "Oh, there's like an hour wait time," and I was like, "Nah, it's all good. Like, I can come back and get it." He goes, "Oh, okay, just give me like a minute." Like, he's clearly running around. He just fucking opened. I mean, we went there this morning, and he's got like a car on the rack or whatever, and he's like, like spinning it around and like running back and forth between the car and the computer. And I'm like, man, if you just had another guy here, this would be so much easier. Like, you probably get so much more done. I mean, I don't know anything about smog. It doesn't seem like that complex of an operation.
Like,
why
the computer
can't
does all the work,
Why
right?
can't you have two people? And why is there only one guy there?
I don't know. I remember we went to the one time with the Emily's done this place down on like Pacific, and it was like the same fucking thing. And it's just like every smog place looks like a shit.
It's always a shithole. Always a shithole. The guy had an iPod like
Nano.
like with the bigger one than the Nano. The one
mini?
before the one before the Nano, the big fat one.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I had. It was a mini.
The fat one.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. There was one just like sitting
With the-
out. Like, what century did I just walk into, man?
The clicker slide
exactly.
roll thing.
I know, it's bizarre. But yeah, so I'm getting my car smogged. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I know what I'm getting into. I'm going to bite the bullet. But like, it just, why is there always one guy? And it's always like, it's the same thing with the DMV, right? But at least the DMV, you kind of already know what the fuck's going on at the DMV. It's like, it's going to be busy.
DMV's at least like you go in and it looks like a real business.
True. Yeah, and I guess you can set up appointments now. I feel like that used to not be a thing that was effective. You used to be
the
able.
last time I went to the DMV, I set up an appointment. I still had to wait like an hour because they're like, "Yeah, we're running behind." I was like, Why do you have an-
I found some funny articles, not funny articles, but like, I don't know. I was going through like business stuff, and apparently the headline was GoPro releases a flashlight for some reason, and like this, like apparently they're making a fucking flashlight, right? Because
cameras weren't enough.
I don't know. Well, yeah. And so I guess they're making a flashlight, and it's a $70 flashlight, and it's like a clamp-on flashlight. You like clamp it on the side of something. It's waterproof and shit. I don't know. I feel like the market's pretty. We have enough flashlights, right? I don't think GoPro needs to.
They're not.
I don't think we need
changing
to,
the game here.
You'll never guess why Gap stock is growing up. Gap will sell Kanye West's Yeezy line. You gonna buy some
Nope.
Yeezys from Gap?
Nope. Oh, okay. Only if they're Gap price. Like
I know
$20.
that's what I don't understand is like how much do Yeezys sell for? I mean, they're like hundreds of
They're
dollars,
like
right?
$500, dude.
Like, let's. Yeezy merchandise recently included a $925 men's graphic cardigan. $1,000 for a cardigan.
I hope it was
So,
nice.
I don't know. Kanye West is fucking making moves, I guess.
Better be fucking made of like vibranium.
Yeah,
I don't
Looks
know.
like a dog toy.
Yeah.
Looks like something you buy at PetSmart.
Or like a
I just saw this funny putting Hugh Lowry in Amazing Race because he can't from House. I know. I was trying to think of how you could take him like all gimpy and put him in a TV show that requires running. And the first thing I thought of was Amazing Race, even though it's like a reality show.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay, so we'll put this up on the whatever
On the thing.
Sports ranked by difficulty, and there's 60 of them. We don't need to go through all 60.
We'll just find
some of the weird ones on here. Like they have
cycling's easy. Everybody just dopes.
It's true. Skiing, freestyle, team handball. What the fuck is?
What's
come on.
Skiing Nordic.
Auto racing. I love that that's not NASCAR. It's auto. Like any sort of like semi truck racing. Or
what's Nordic skiing? Right above auto racing.
I don't know.
What is?
Why is Nordic skiing different than?
How is badminton harder than any kind of skiing?
Also, I like how it says there's rodeo, bull / bear. Oh yeah, thank you. I know what fucking rodeo is. I know what the rodeo is.
Horses. What? Can't we just loop that in with rodeo?
Isn't the horse the athlete, not the person?
That's a good point. What's the guy doing?
Sorry, if you're a horse. No, if you're listening to this, you're not a horse girl. Sorry, maybe you are. I don't know. You tell us. You let us know if you're listening to this and you're a horse person. Equestrian does not need to be in the top 60.
It doesn't need to be in the top 100.
It doesn't need to be above bowling.
Kayaking? I do that as a leisure activity when I go camping. Maybe like extreme kayaking down Niagara Falls, but also there's 3 rodeos on this list. 15 rodeo steer wrestling, 40 rodeo calf roping, 42
calf roping,
rodeo bull bareback bronc riding. Why are there 3? Just lump all rodeo into one.
Again, the bull is the athlete. I'm sorry, and you're fighting against it. You're basically a good survivor.
4 different kinds of rodeo and skiing.
See how hard it is to stroke a horse cock. Is that what you do in equestrian? Because that's hard as fuck, literally and figuratively. What if it's a girl horse?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if that's a thing, though. Are all race horses male?
I don't fucking know.
Seems like it.
Well, this says equestrian, not horse racing.
If stroking a horse cock was on here, that would be number 1. That would be really hard. Fishing is on here. I just don't know, like, what's hard about it. Is it catching the fish that's hard? Is it, like...
Depends on what kind of fishing you're doing. Like, fly fishing's hard.
I'm saying, like, is it finding the fish that's hard? Because I feel like if you're in
they're in the water. Right, and I think, like, what's funny about, like, fishing is, like, if you go with somebody and you suck, they catch a bunch, you just go, hey, what kind of bait you using? Oh, okay, cool. And then you win.
It seems like that's the only thing that's...
What are they biting on today?
Yeah. That was more of a jump-in kind of guy. Corbin Blue. Push it to the limit. I had this thought the other day. What's better? Taking a piss outside, like you're pissing off the Grand Canyon, right? Like you're in immaculate, like it is just the greatest thing ever, right? It feels good to take a piss outside. Feels great to take a piss outside, right? Or taking a shit in like a palace or like a throne.
Oh, I think probably taking a piss.
I think taking a piss is good too, man. Got the wind blowing on your boys.
Hopefully, the other way.
A breeze, not the wind. The breeze. You need a breeze.
Oh, you did. You took a shit off a cliff.
Yeah. Yep. I was holding onto a branch.
Yeah. What'd you wipe with?
A leaf, but like it was like a pine needle. I tried to find like a thick bush.
You wiped your ass with some pine needles.
Kind of.
Did it work?
I don't know. I got a bunch of them together. I was playing it way safe. I was like, I'm just gonna grab like 15 of these things, and then
should have used a pine cone.
Yeah.